If you have Netflix and you've seen the documentary Quarterback, it was fantastic. You got to see Kirk Cousins, Patrick Mahomes, and Marcus Mariota and their journey during the 2022 NFL season. And as I was watching it, I couldn't help but say, I would have loved to seen Jared Goff as part of this program. Well, the good news for us Detroit Lions fans is it looks like that Quarterback has been renewed for a season 2 just a week after premiering on Netflix. Now, if you don't know, Quarterback is actually executive produced by former Hall of Fame quarterback Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning has been doing a lot since he retired, and it's just a fantastic show, one of the best sports shows I've ever seen. But according to Pat McAfee, I guess it came out on his show today that it has been renewed for a second season. Here, this is coming from ML Football. Says breaking, Peyton Manning says on the Pat McAfee show, again, I don't watch, that Quarterback has been renewed for a second season per awful announcing. And the question that I have is, what 3 quarterbacks that do you want to see? Now, just in case you don't know, this has been the #1 show on Netflix for the past week. You can see the top 10 shows in the U.S., and Quarterback has been at #1 for the past week. And although Kirk Cousins is a rival and Marcus Mariota has never been on our team or anything like that, it was great to see an inside look at these quarterbacks' lives. I would love to see Jared Goff on his journey to potentially do something that's never been done for the Detroit Lions, which is win the NFC North and host a home playoff game at Ford Field. Now, I've been a Lions fan for quite some time, so I know that the NFC Central, back when it had 5 teams in the division, was the last time that the Detroit Lions won. That was in 1992 when they went 12-4, which is the best record the Lions have ever had. And they went on to beat the Dallas Cowboys in the divisional round, and then they lost in the conference round to the eventual Super Bowl champion, Washington Redskins at the time. But Jared Goff, man, I'm telling you, if you don't have Netflix, get your hands on a membership and just watch it for at least binge watch the series, and then you can cancel it after that. Maybe sign up for a 7-day trial. It is fantastic. And it showed me a couple things. It showed me how good Patrick Mahomes is, but it also showed that he's vulnerable and he can be beat, right? So it gave me excitement going into the home opener against the Kansas City Chiefs. But what I was more excited about was, man, if they do a season 2, and I would love to see Jared Goff. He's getting married, right? I don't know if it's this year, but I know that he's planning a wedding. So to see him with I'm not going to say the pressure, but the chance to do something that's never been done in Detroit, ever, that Matthew Stafford, Martha Ford, William Clay, none of them could do. Follow him on that journey as he is potentially the quarterback that could lead us to both of those things, and maybe even further. It would be great to see Jared Goff, the life behind how the trade affected him and things like that. I would love to see this show, Jared Goff on this show. So again, Netflix Quarterback, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It is fantastic. I actually had to cut off watching it because I could have sat there and watched all 8 hours. It's an 8-hour broken up into 8 parts, and it ends with pretty much the Super Bowl, and I want to say a couple weeks after that. It essentially, matter of fact, it goes all the way until showing Patrick Mahomes' report from minicamp. So it was something that I would love to see Jared Goff a part of. And I think that while we never got to look at Matthew Stafford, we got to look at Jared Goff, and that would be great to see, in my opinion. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you seen Quarterback? What did you think? And would you like to see Jared Goff on the show for season 2? If you haven't noticed, we are on a new camera. The camera finally came in, so we're on a new camera, playing with some things with that. Still waiting on the lion behind me. Got this new microphone as well. I wanted to unveil all at the same time, but the webcam is giving me quite the problem with the color, the contrast, the saturation, so I have to play with that. So instead of putting you through that, I just decided, you know what, just use the new stuff, and then it'll all be complete once the lion get in. Hopefully I'll have that this weekend. One thing that I wanted to say as we conclude this video is do not forget tomorrow at 10 a.m. training camp tickets open. They're not You don't have to pay, but you do have to sign up and get them. That starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow, the 19th of July. They will sell out. The New York Jets training camp sold out in 4 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So don't forget, we have a potential good team. Our team is heading in the right direction. So we don't know what it feels like to have a good team. Good team, everything costs more money. Things sell out. People are excited. Kansas City is a place that they tailgate hours. I'm talking about 12 or sometimes in the night, they'll come in and begin lining up for tailgating. So this is what good teams do. They sell out. Things cost more, right? So 10 a.m., you can get your tickets. It is limit 4 per person. I am going to try to go to both the open practices. I think it's one on the 17th of August and one on the 8th, somewhere around there. Those are the 2 that I'm going to shoot for first. So hopefully I will see you there. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. Hope you like the new setup with just one more thing to come. And as always, go Lions.